welcome to my channel. My name is Heather Anderson of So Heather, and I'm so excited you stopped by today. I started my YouTube channel recently for the same reason I started my blog over 6 years ago, and that is to help women like you look and feel amazing, because I believe if you look good and you feel good, you're going to exude confidence, and confidence is our best accessory. So today I'm going to talk about 10 tips to help you look slimmer. If you would hit the little subscribe button below, I would really appreciate it. And also if you would let your friends know about my channel, I'm really trying and working hard to grow my channel. In addition to that, if you have any ideas of any videos you would like me to cover or any topics you would like me to cover, please leave that in the comments below. Every piece of clothing that I'm going to be talking about today that are going to go along with these slimming style tips are going to be listed in my description box below, so keep that in mind. So let's get started with today's topic, 10 ways to look slimmer. Make sure you listen to every single one because they're all equally important. And I use them every single day when I get up in the morning and I get dressed, and hopefully these tips will help getting dressed easier for you ladies every single day. So let's talk about tip number 1 is to wear high-rise denim. So if you've never tried high-rise denim, I highly recommend it. I started wearing high-rise denim probably, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago. And I've literally gone through my entire closet, and I think I might have one out of, I have a lot of jeans, I'll admit it. Probably, I don't even know how many I have, but only one is still low rise and I don't even wear them. I'm not sure why I'm holding on to them. My point is, the reason is because when I see pictures of myself in high rise denim versus low rise denim, I can definitely tell a difference. I look taller, I look slimmer when I have on high rise denim, and that goes for everyone. Everyone I talk to, whether it's, my friends, my peers, other influencers, my clients, they feel the same way. Like they just feel better in high-rise denim. The reason is it does a great job of holding everything in, and it also hits the waistline on the thinnest part of the waistline, which is above the belly button or a little bit above that. So I would say when you're looking for a pair of high-rise denim, look for at least a 10-inch rise. And actually, I prefer 11 or 12-inch rises, and now they're making those. When they first started coming out with high-rise denim a few years ago, everyone thought 10-inch rise was super high. Well, now it's like a 12-inch rise is super high. And that's my favorite, type of denim is the ones that have the 11 and the 12-inch, like the Uber high-rise. So I'll link a couple of those below for you ladies. So that is why the high-rise denim makes you look taller, because number 1, it hits you on the slimmest part of your waist. Number 2, the waistline sits up higher on your body, so it just elongates your frame. It's going to make you look not only taller, but also slimmer. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is to wear V-neck tops or scoop neck. So right now I have on actually a square neck, but anything that's going to show a little bit of your chest area, not too much. But really a V neckline is probably the most flattering and what I wear most often. You can look at V-neck t-shirts versus crew neck t-shirts. I'm not saying I don't love crew neck t-shirts, and I'm not saying I don't own a couple, and I certainly wear them. But I do make it a point when I do wear a crew neck t-shirt to wear some layered necklaces to kind of draw the eye down and elongate the top half of my body to balance out that crew neck. So when the next time you buy a top or a t-shirt, if you're thinking to yourself, should I buy a top that's got a high neckline or a lower V neckline or scoop neckline, I highly recommend choosing the V neck, because it's just going to elongate the upper part of your body, because you're showing a little bit more skin up top, and it's not, everything doesn't look so, tight and sort of put together up top. So it's just going to kind of open up the top area of your body. It's going to make you look longer and slimmer. So tip number 3 is flare jeans. So, I talked about high-rise denim as tip number 1. So definitely the flares need to be high-rise because you want to include that tip. But flares are definitely the most universally flattering pair of jeans on the market. I don't care what size you are. I don't care how short or tall you are. If you put on a pair of flares, they're definitely more flattering. Okay, I don't care what size you are, as I was saying, or how tall or how short you are. If you put on a pair of flares and even adding a bonus and adding a pair of heels or wedges underneath those flares, you're gonna give yourself an extra 5 inches. You're not only gonna look taller, but you're gonna look slimmer. So the flares I'm wearing in this photo are the Good American flares from the Nordstrom Anniversary Sale. I believe they're still in stock, but I'm also gonna link some others below as well in the description box. But another thing about flares, I don't really think they've ever gone out of style per se, and I think that they're definitely making a comeback. So definitely be on the lookout for those. I think we're gonna see more people wear them, more celebrities wear them, more influencers wear them. So I definitely think they're making a comeback. So I would say add maybe 1 pair to your jean collection this fall, and I definitely feel like you'll be happy with them because, again, I said they're the most universally flattering jeans on the market, hands down. All right, tip number 4 to look slimmer is to wear all black. So I love wearing all black. If I get up in the morning and I'm having one of those days where I'm feeling a little funky and I'm like, I don't really know what I want to wear today, if you put on an all black look, I just think that you will automatically look chic, you'll automatically look polished and sophisticated, not to mention you'll look taller and slimmer while doing it. So you can't ever go wrong with wearing all black, trust me. It's very slimming because the colors are dark, and anytime you wear the same color, and it doesn't have to be black necessarily, any monochromatic look is gonna make you look slimmer because it just flows very nicely. So sometimes maybe if you don't want to wear all black, you could certainly wear another darker color like navy or charcoal gray. And that's also going to be very elongating and very slimming. That's not to say that wearing all white isn't a slimming look as well. Certainly that's a monochromatic look that's very flattering and very slimming. I love to wear an all white look in the spring or summer and in the winter. You can definitely break that fashion rule of not wearing white after Labor Day. That's definitely not a rule anymore. So you don't have to follow that. I don't know if you ever did, but anyway, so definitely, opt for all black or a darker color to wear all of the same, and it's going to elongate your frame. It's going to make you look taller and slimmer, not to mention very chic. So it's always a good idea to wear all black. All right. Tip number 5 to look slimmer is to add a belt. So whether that's with a denim look, if you're wearing jeans and a top and a jacket, if adding a belt is just going to accentuate your waist. Also I love adding a belt over an oversized blazer because that's going to also accentuate your waist and make you look slimmer and taller. You can also add a belt to a chunky sweater or, like I said, an oversized blazer or even an oversized dress to kind of give you that waistline. So adding a belt is definitely going to make you look taller and make you look slimmer. I always wear my Gucci belt. If you look through my blog, soheather.com, I bet I've had my Gucci belt on over 100 times. Mostly I wear it with denim because I wear jeans 99% of the time. But, and I think it is slimming too to wear a belt with jeans and, certainly tuck in your shirt. You don't have to tuck your shirt in all the way, but even doing the half tuck and then adding a belt is going to look more slimming than if you just leave your shirt untucked. And it's just not going to accentuate your waist. And it doesn't matter what size you are. I think the biggest mistake women make, maybe if they're a little bit, heavier or bigger, that's okay, but you don't have to wear your clothes oversized. What they think is, I'm hiding behind my oversized clothes and I'm hiding my flaws. No, you actually look bigger when you wear clothes that are too big for you. So keep that in mind as well, as wear clothes that fit you and that are the right size for you. Getting clothes that are too big will definitely make you look bigger than you really are. So please don't do that. Okay. Tip number 6 is going to be keep prints to a minimum. So this look that I'm showcasing in today's video is an all black look, but I did add some print in my jacket. So my jacket is a snake print jacket from Nordstrom. It's under $100. It's an amazing find. It looks way more expensive than that in person. Snake print, by the way, ladies, is going to be huge this fall. So this jacket is very on trend. It's not only affordable and chic, but it's very on trend. So this is just the little bit of print that I added to this all black look. So, you know, I was going to say basically no prints will make you look slimmer. And if you really want to wear a print, adding just a little hint of print is a way to do it and it's still going to allow you to look slimmer and taller. So that's what I did here with this look. I just added a print, and it's not even that loud of a print. It's more of a neutral print because the colors are very neutral. So I just added this snake print jacket on top of this look. And it was a way to add a subtle print because I'm still elongating my frame. I'm still allowing myself to look taller and slimmer in this outfit. So just remember that. If you want to wear a print, just add a little bit of it, whether it be a cropped jacket or a handbag or even a pair of shoes is a great way to add a little bit of print into a mostly solid look, because solid looks are going to make you look slimmer and taller. All right, number 7 is going to be wear a cropped jacket or one that hits you at the waistline or above, because actually I'm going to say the hip bones or above, not the waistline or above. I'm going to say the hip bones or above. A shorter jacket or a regular length jacket, which is basically hitting you at the hip bones or above, is going to make you look taller because it's going to show more of your legs. It's going to show more of your torso. I always add a third piece when I get dressed most days. Like today I have on a black bodysuit and this bomber jacket, which by the way is really cool and under $100. I'll link it below as well. But I just feel more polished and put together, and most of my jackets are either hip bone length or higher because I'm 5'4" and I feel like I'm too short to wear a lot of the longer blazers that say hip mid thigh or even lower than that. So, you know, I'm not saying you can't wear longer jackets. I have a few longer jackets. In fact, I think floor length jackets are super cool. They make a statement. The main thing to remember is keep everything else fitted underneath the jacket so that it doesn't end up overwhelming you or making you look bigger than you really are. But again, a shorter jacket is going to show more of your legs. It's going to show more of your body. So it's actually going to make you look taller and slimmer. If you're worried about covering up the bottom of your bottom, then again, you can just choose a jacket that hits right below the hip bone, you know, not mid thigh, that's too long. So right below the hip bone or at the hip bone is going to be a great length for most any body type. So just remember that. All right, number 8 is wear heels. So I wear heels 95% of the time. Don't get me wrong, on the weekends when I'm running errands or during the week when I just want to be super casual, I love to wear my Golden Goose sneakers. I wear them a ton. I'll show you guys an outfit. A typical outfit that I run around in a lot basically is a casual jacket, jeans, and sneakers. I'm not talking about when you're just wanting to run around and you don't really care. But when you want to look more polished, when you want to look more stylish, when you want to look more put together, and you want to look slimmer and you want to look taller, you must wear heels. They don't have to be 5-inch stilettos though, ladies. So don't think that. Even a 3-inch heel or a 2-inch kitten heel is better than a flat shoe. Like I said, I wear heels a ton. I love to wear nude heels. In this look, I'm wearing nude pointy toe heels. So bonus, not only is wearing heels going to make you look slimmer and taller, but if you wear nude heels, because they actually match the color of your skin, and they don't break up your feet to your legs, they're going to make you look taller. So nude heels make you look taller and slimmer, as well as pointy toe heels and shoes make you look taller and slimmer. So the next time you're out shopping, or if you're on my blog and you're not sure which style of shoe to get, I would highly recommend opting for the nude or opting for the pointy toe heel, because it's definitely going to make a big difference. It's going to make your legs look longer. It's going to make you look taller and make you look slimmer. Trust me. All right, tip number 9 is to utilize your tailor. So find a good tailor wherever you live. If you happen to live in Dallas, like I do, I love this tailor on Sherry Lane. I'm drawing a blank, of course, right now during this video, but I'll put it down in the description box below. Jay's Tailor, that's what it is. I get a lot of my denim hemmed because I feel like ankle length denim is the most flattering as far as making you look tall and slim. So that's a little bonus tip. So not only is high-rise denim flattering, but make sure it's an ankle length. I'm not talking about flares. I'm talking about either skinny jeans or straight leg jeans. Basically, it's where it hits you right above the ankle bone, because our ankles are typically one of the thinnest parts of our body, no matter what size we are. It also, ankle length denim also allows us to show off our favorite pair of heels. So you can kind of pull in the previous tip as well to this one, tip number 8, which was wearing a heel. But yes, so find a good tailor, whether that's to, bring in a blazer to make it more slim fitting in your waistline, or, you need to have your dress taken in because it's a little too big in the waistline, or again, having your jeans hemmed so that your legs look longer and slimmer. Whatever it is, do that. It's not that hard. Like, just take your clothes to the tailor. It takes maybe a couple days. It's really not that expensive. Because the worst thing, as I said earlier, and I think one of the biggest mistakes we all make, and a lot of women make, is that they wear their clothes too big, thinking it's going to hide their flaws and make them look thinner. No, that doesn't. That actually does the opposite. So if you want to look thinner, then wear clothes that fit you the correct way, okay? And a tailor, if you have a good one, is going to know exactly what that is. So utilize your tailor. That is tip number 9. Tip number 10 is to wear SPANX when you need them. So certainly I don't wear SPANX with denim. Not to say you can't do that, but if you're going to be wearing form-fitting midi dresses, which I've talked about, midi dresses, that's actually a bonus tip to look taller and slimmer, is to wear a midi length dress. I'll get to that in a second, or skirt. But when I wear midi dresses or midi skirts, I always wear SPANX underneath them, because typically all of my midi dresses and midi skirts are pretty fitted. And I want to look slimmer. I want things to be held in and just have my body feel tighter. I'm going to put on a pair of SPANX. Okay. You don't need to be ashamed. It's not a bad thing. It's okay to do that. You certainly don't have to wear them. I'm not saying you have to wear them, but I know for me, and I'm in pretty good shape, I like to wear SPANX. Even though I think I'm in pretty good shape, I still feel better if I'm going to wear a form-fitting dress or skirt if I have on SPANX. So I highly recommend that. I'll put in the description box below one of my favorite pairs and give you guys a couple suggestions to wear with your fitted skirts or fitted dresses. So bonus tip is to wear a midi dress or a midi skirt as opposed to a mini dress or mini skirt. So midi length is basically where it hits below the knee. The reason this is the most flattering and it's going to make you look more slim is because, number one, our knees are, I've said this before on my channel and on my blog, but our knees are one of the fastest aging parts of our bodies as women. So anything that can cover up those knees, like a midi dress or a midi skirt, is going to be more flattering and have an elongating effect on your frame. Also, since it does hit below the knee, and especially if you wear a high-waisted skirt or a form-fitting dress, it's going to just make your body look longer and leaner. Even better if you wear a black one. So one of my go-to looks, if I have like an event to go to and I haven't had time to buy a new dress, I have probably, 5 fitted black midi dresses. And then I just throw over blazers or leather jackets or sequin bombers or whatever over that midi dress, throw on a pair of heels, and I'm set. So, I say definitely have at least 1 or 2 really good fitting black midi dresses in your back pocket so that the next event you have, you're not going to be scrambling and worried, like, what am I going to wear? What am I going to wear? Like, you can pretty much wear a black midi dress to almost anything. You can wear it, obviously these are more dressy events, but you can even put on a casual, like a ribbed black midi dress, like the one I'm wearing from Baldwin with a pair of sneakers. Super cute for the weekends. But I just think having a midi dress, even a black one to go with our all black style type of looking slimmer, is great to have in your wardrobe and will make getting dressed for your next event a lot easier. So I hope that you ladies enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Please let me know if you have any questions, and you can find more style information on my blog, which is soheather.com. And again, if you will subscribe to my YouTube channel, I would really appreciate it. You ladies have a fantastic day, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye-bye.